you know that the number of people who use cash for monetary transactions has been on a steady decline? Only 30% of people use cash, mostly boomers. In line with evolving technologies, it is no surprise that transactions are transitioning from cash-based to cashless in today's society. But with the diverse forms of cryptocurrency available in the digital space, what makes Bitcoin different? In our Tech World video, we're not only going to delve into what makes Bitcoin special, but we will also show you why Bitcoin is here to stay. First, what is Bitcoin? Before anyone can understand Bitcoin, there has to first be an understanding of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a digital currency that is monitored via cryptography, which is basically a means of writing code. Cryptocurrency is secure enough that it cannot be counterfeited. Bitcoin is a form of cryptocurrency that was created in 2009 after the housing market crash. It works based on blockchain technology, which allows digital information to be distributed on a public ledger but not copied. So the information is always unique to one user. The blockchain is as simple as the name sounds. It is a collection of blocks, with each block storing several transactions. Bitcoin's blockchain is basically a large collection of computers that all run its code. Because each block stores a transaction and all transactions are monitored in real time, it is almost impossible to cheat the system. Bitcoin is the height of peer-to-peer transactions. The system makes it easy for users to buy and sell without their personal information displayed to the public. It provides anonymity for its users, which is partially why it's here to stay. Aside, users can send money directly to other parties without involving a middleman, lowering the transaction fees and the risk of error and leaks. Every year, billions of US dollars are printed by the Treasury Department and released into the American economy, which lowers the dollar value. This is what makes Bitcoin stand out. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever be available. 80% of these are currently in use. The rest is slowly created by users mining Bitcoin. We will abort the offer and demand later in this video, so you have a better understanding of what this limited supply means. Why is it here to stay? The current situation around the globe has the masses delving into safe bets in terms of digital currency, and Bitcoin is at the forefront. Do you know that the price of one Bitcoin currently hovers around 11,000 US dollars? One of the major concerns users have had with Bitcoin lies in worrying about its lifespan. People often wonder if Bitcoin is a safe store of value or if it would crash someday. We believe Bitcoin is here to stay for many reasons. 1. Its presence as the first digital currency in the market. 2. Its resilience against failing market trends. 3. Security value. And 4. Its limited supply and accessibility. Bitcoin, unlike other cryptocurrencies, has certain advantages. First is its decentralized ledger, which means that nobody is in charge of transactions and information. Unlike its competitors, Bitcoin completely does away with middlemen, thereby significantly reducing transactional fees paid for the peer-to-peer transfers. Bitcoin's design also eliminates inflation, because the amount in circulation can never exceed 21 million. The ease of access is another reason why Bitcoin is set to last. The only thing users need is a stable internet connection. Many ATMs are now Bitcoin compatible, meaning you can literally buy and sell some at your closest corner store. Bitcoin is also rapidly becoming a wildly accepted currency in different parts of the world. Another underspoken reason why Bitcoin's adoption keeps growing is as a result of privacy and security concerns. The absence of human and information leaks on the blockchain limits the possibility of users being scammed or duped. Then, there is also the rise of identity fraud. Users always want to be sure that all their transactions are not only secure, but they don't have a paper trail that can be tracked and exploited. Unlike many regular credit card companies, Bitcoin cannot sell your information and data to other companies. What better way is there to protect your information than to transact on a network that does not hold on to personal information? Decentralized nature. Earlier, we mentioned how Bitcoin operates on a decentralized system, which is essentially a network that is not controlled by a single individual or entity. Seeing how Bitcoin was created as an alternative to government money, having it operate on a decentralized network was critical to its survival. The way the government operates is that they are the sole stakeholders and controlling factor on how all wealth is not only spent and saved, but also what it's worth. Take, for instance, the story of a European country that limited the amount its citizens could remove from their account to $67 daily to curb inflation, or the fact that the IRS can freeze your account if they feel illegal activity forms the foundation of your income. This sole authority that the government has in controlling funds is one of the things Bitcoin set out to disrupt. It was created to be an alternative to the traditional financial system, which can't be controlled by any single entity, but rather a collective body which each individual being able to monitor the movement of funds in real time. In other words, a decentralized network. This system is practically foolproof, efficient, and able to withstand global financial turbulence while giving its users a definitive say. Value. The value of Bitcoin is tied to its relevance. The more it is acknowledged as an accepted form of money, the higher its value becomes. The way the system works, before a concept or object can be accepted as money, it has to meet certain requirements such as a durable nature, scarcity in the market, ability to be recognized while in use, divisibility, portability, and many others. Bitcoin fulfills all these requirements as it operates using mathematical concepts rather than physical bits or trusts. The true value of money lies within the ability of society to accept it, and with the current global economic uncertainty amidst the Roni situation, oil crisis, and increasing global debt, Bitcoin has proven to be a reliable store of value sought out by the masses. As more and more people utilize Bitcoin in their day-to-day transactions, this value would continue to rise. The first Bitcoin transaction was in 2010, 2 pizzas bought for 10,000 Bitcoin. Those 10,000 Bitcoin are worth $110 million at the time of recording this video. I sure hope the pizzas were delicious, mate. Supply and demand. The presence of Bitcoin in today's market and its promising outlook for the future is tied to supply and demand. Remember we mentioned how almost all the Bitcoins to be created are already in existence? There are over 16 million of coins currently in use. With the scarcity of Bitcoin, its low transactional fees, plus the amount of time and effort used to mine new coins, it's only reasonable that the demand for Bitcoins is on the rise. Now, when those factors are viewed alongside the setbacks experienced due to the global pandemic, it is understandable why an influx of people are beginning to adopt Bitcoin as a means of payment. Data released by Statistica showed that there are over 50 million blockchain wallet users at the end of June 2020. Global economies are failing, thereby rendering cash of little to no value, and users want a currency that will be reliable enough to survive the declining economy of some countries. Also, in pure economics terms, once the supply of an item is limited, the demand is always higher, and the supply-demand curve works both ways. Bitcoin is basically digital gold, silver, or diamonds. It is rare and people want more, therefore the value goes up. First, cryptocurrency. The idea of cryptocurrency did not come in 2009, but rather in 1993. Bitcoin was just the first venture to successfully transform the idea of digital currency into reality. Sometimes it is difficult for a pioneering idea to stand the test of time, but Bitcoin continues to succeed due to its ability to scale and evolve with market trends. It started as a program that only operates on limited apps, but has now become compatible with ATMs. There have been other cryptocurrencies that have risen over the years, but Bitcoin still offers some of the lowest transaction fees and most secure networks. The security of Bitcoin and its value is so strong that notable organizations such as AT&T, Wikipedia, Twitch, Microsoft, KFC, Burger King, 4chan, and many others have adopted Bitcoin as a means of payment. Security and value are just a few of the reasons why a vast majority of corporations use Bitcoin. The global economy is on an evolutionary path as innovative ways of exchanging goods and services across borders are bursting forth. This has led to Bitcoin filling up the vacuum of a seamless means of payment. The growing number of users adopting this platform could place Bitcoin at the forefront of the incoming financial revolution. Thank you for watching our basic Bitcoin video. Click here for another video, and don't forget to subscribe to be part of our tech world.